Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Ryan, and I hardly ever say it, but please subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff. Okay, so I want to make today's video on robotic affirmations. Okay, so if you have watched any of my videos, a constant theme that I always talk about is manifestation, subconscious mindset, mental diet, being very careful of the things that you put in your mind, your body, your soul. Like everything is one. I always talk about these things all the time because I truly believe it. And today I want to do a specific video on affirmations. Okay, so we say affirmations all the time, even if you don't realize it. You're saying an affirmation. Whatever you put behind I am is an affirmation. Man, I'm tired. Man, I'm awesome. Man, whatever behind I am is an affirmation. But what I want to go over today is what's called robotic affirmations. Okay, so robotic affirmations is when you just say a particular affirmation over and over and over again. Okay, so it could be like, everything works out for me, everything works out for me, everything works out for me, over and over, like all day. So when you're doing your daily task, working, what I do is when I work, I have a desk job. So I'm doing my work and I'm saying everything works out for me. Everything works out for me. You know, different things like that. So what my point is in order to reprogram your subconscious mindset, your mind has to believe the things that you want to believe, you want to change, right? And in order to change it, saying robotic affirmations will disturb that story that you've been telling yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes we say, okay, man, I wish I was pretty. These are things that I used to say as a kid. Like I had self-esteem issues, and I would always say like, darn, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. And now, like, if I feel down, or you know how, ladies or even gentlemen, like sometimes you don't feel like your best, I say to myself, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, right? And somehow it just makes me feel better. So whatever you're having trouble with, you're not having trouble with anything that you want to reprogram your mind to, it's almost like you have to put a spell on yourself. I know that word is a little tricky to some folks, but in essence, you do. You have to reprogram your subconscious mindset to believe your new identity, right? Believe it almost before it actually takes manifestation, almost before it comes to pass, right? So, for example, if you're starting a business and you want to be like, I am successful, I am successful, I am successful. The success may not have come to you yet, but by you saying an affirmation, you're affirming it. You're affirming it to the world. You're affirming it to God, if that's what you believe, or the universe, whatever your belief system is. You're affirming it, and it's best to say it out loud. A lot of people, you can say it in your mind, like in your mind, your affirmations, but I feel like it's best to say it out loud if you can, because you need to hear yourself continuously say positive words to yourself, right? So robotic affirmation is reprogramming your subconscious mindset so that you can manifest, you can build that particular esteem up, okay? And you can take it one step further. You can do mirror work with it, and what that means is basically getting in front of a mirror, you looking at yourself, and you basically saying your affirmations out loud to yourself, looking at the mirror, right? Okay, so I like mirror work, and I have, you guys, I have 2 boys, so I even have them do it sometimes, because sometimes they say things that are not positive about themselves. And so we go over this whole thing like, listen, you never speak bad about yourself or others. And for example, one of my babies, he is having trouble in math. And then I caught him saying, oh, I'm so stupid. And I'm like, no. So we had to go to the mirror. And then I encouraged him to say, I am smart. But we're in front of a mirror, so he's able to look at himself and he's able to see himself say that. He's able to see himself say it, and he's able to say it out loud himself. And that, in essence, reprograms your mind, right? Now, in addition to this, take action, okay? Take action. I'm sorry, excuse me. What I mean by that is sometimes your body, your mind has resistance to what you're actually saying to yourself, okay? And an example is, like maybe I never work out, or I need to get in shape, or I'm so fat. You're saying negative things about yourself. So to take action, maybe go for a walk. So that phrase that I never work out is not really true, because you're taking steps to change it, right? And then the more you affirm, the more you do robotic affirming, you're conditioning your mind like, yeah, I do work out actually. Like, I'm taking steps to actually change that particular habit. So that way, when you are doing robotic affirmations, it's not a foreign concept and your body's not resisting that actual thought. Okay? So I'm so sorry if it's a little all over the place, but my main point is robotic affirmations. Robotic affirmations is just saying positive phrases that you desire. It's something that you desire. I am successful. I make $10,000 a month. Whatever it is, you say it to yourself over and over and over again. And the key also, I forgot to mention, you have to say it in present tense, right? Don't say I am going to be successful, because the future will always be away from you, right? You have to say I am successful, meaning I'm successful now. Even if that success hasn't come yet, I am successful now, because you are affirming that success is yours. It's already yours, right? If you want to be in a relationship, I love my boyfriend. I love my girlfriend, whatever it is for you. Speak it as if you already have it, right? And there was this one thing where you can do like, thank you for my boyfriend. You could be single as a dollar bill, but you desire a relationship. So instead of saying I have a boyfriend, you can just be like, thank you so much. Because if you were to have that relationship that you desired, you wouldn't say I have a boyfriend. You will say thank you so much for my man. You know what I mean? So that's also a way that you can go about it too. Whatever your desire is, say thank you. Hi guys. Okay, so sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulties. But what I was saying is robotic affirming is perfect to reprogram your subconscious mindset. There's also something called ask-firmations, which is like saying, man, why am I so amazing? Why am I this? Like you're saying your affirmation in a question form. So there's ask-firmations, there's thank yous. So whatever you want to whatever you want to manifest, you say thank you for this amazing boyfriend, thank you for this amazing girl. Like you say your desire and a thank you. And that definitely makes it like thank you, because you are putting your mind as if you already had it, which I like the thank yous. I say the thank yous all the time, like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for my man. Like he's so awesome, because I'm single. So I'd be like, thank you so much for my man. Like he's awesome. He's everything I've ever desired in a person, Like thank yous are great. But do thank yous as robotic affirming. So you say it all the time. And what I found helpful is if I'm going through something I switch up my affirmations. So depending on how I feel, I will change up my affirmations. Even with my YouTube channel, you guys, sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? Are people resonating with my videos? And sometimes I may have like a tiny bit of self-doubt, right? Not doubt in my effort or doubt in what I'm doing, but you know how you just get like a little self-conscious, like, darn, am I doing the right thing? What can I be doing? So affirmation that I tell myself is, I'm successful. I'm a successful YouTuber. I'm a successful YouTuber. Like, I say it all the time because this is my desire and I want to be successful at it, but definitely not I'm not going to compromise my values or integrity or anything like that. So I try to do it the right way. And so what helps me is robotic affirmations, guys. Robotic affirmations, they really, really, really work. And are you guys gonna try it? If you do try it, please let me know in the comment section. We've been having some parties in the comment section. I've been talking to a lot of you all. So thank you so much for chit-chatting with me. But yes, in order to change your subconscious mindset, robotic affirming plus action. Okay, robotic affirming is the way to go. So I hope you guys have the most amazing, blessed day and be brave.
You repeat it to yourself every day. Music is my life. Music is my life. The fame is inside of me. I'm going to make a #1 record and with #1 hits. And it's not yet. It's a lie. You're saying a lie over and over and over again. And then one day, the lie is
Action
true.
basically says what you think about, focus on, attend to, what you watch on TV, the books you read, the newspaper stories, etc. You are going to create a vibrational feeling response to that. And that sends out a wave, just like your cell phone sends out a wave. And everything in the universe that is harmonic to that will start to vibrate and be attracted toward you. It's as if you create a magnetic field with your thoughts. So we have to be very intentional and deliberate about what we think, and most of us were never taught to do that. I mean, we now know from quantum physics that everything that we perceive is actually a thought that creates it and brings it into being. Everything is starting in thought, and we know that these thoughts can travel as far as around the earth, done by some projects that were done in Japan, where a guy literally changed the molecule structure of water simply with 10,000 people focusing on that. Focus on it, visualize it, and then it comes to being.
3, 2.
Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything works out for me.
Whenever you wake up in the morning, today is going to be a great day. You have to nudge your brain, right? We have a conscious mind, we have an unconscious mind, we have a self-image, and your subconscious is paying attention to the words that the conscious mind is saying. And so if you're like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed, today is going to be a bad day, you're going to have a bad day because you just programmed your subconscious mind to do that. If you want to have a good day, it starts the night before. Is what went well today. So when I go to bed, I say a prayer, and then I go, what went well? And I go on a treasure hunt because I'm purposefully looking for what are the right things that happened. And I look for the micro moments, you know, like what's the smallest thing? And for me, where I live, I see a lot of hummingbirds and butterflies, and I just focus on that.